G'day guys, Eddie here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am in the Tranquil Dandenong Ranges, just testing out the all new Adventure Spec Mini Fairing. I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why I think you should, and also 5 reasons why I think you shouldn't buy the Adventure Spec Mini Fairing. The kit comes with everything you need to install the Adventure Spec Mini Fairing. It even comes with the amps adapter. You just need some basic hand tools like Allen keys, a torque kit, and also an 8 and a 10mm spanner. Installation is super simple, the instructions are fairly clear. Just make sure you torque everything up as per the manual, and especially don't exceed the bike manufacturer's specs on the top 4 clamps. Even though this isn't documented, I highly recommend that after your first ride, you re-torque everything just to make sure everything is still within spec. Five reasons why you should buy the Adventure Spec Mini Fairing. So the first one for me is this unit gives you somewhere higher to mount your GPS. I had my phone on the quad lock mount just on the handlebars. It worked okay if you're seated, but if you're standing or you're riding some gnarly terrain where you need to focus on the road and where you're going, I just found the handlebars being too low. Up high, it is a fantastic spot to mount your GPS or your phone. Second reason is the additional protection from the elements. Adventure bike riding or dual sport is in the name. You're always going on some sort of an adventure which generally involves some sort of twisties or high-speed sections or commuting sections, and I wanted something that would protect me from the wind and the rain a little bit better than just a little mini awning or nothing at all, and this kit is fantastic for that. Third reason is you've got space to mount extra power and light switches. The unit comes with a whole bunch of pre-drilled holes. You can simply install like a dual USB or a 12-volt outlet and some additional switches for some lights or heated grips on the unit as well. The fourth one I'd have to say is it's relatively lightweight compared to a full tower. A full tower can be like anywhere between 4 to 4.5 kilos in total, whereas this unit is fairly light. And finally, it is very cheap compared to a full tower. This is roughly 450 Australian dollars compared to up to $4,000 for a full-blown rally tower. I got this on special and it only cost about $410 delivered to my door, which was great. And here are my 5 reasons why I reckon the Adventure Spec Mini Fairing isn't a good purchase option compared to leaving it alone or purchasing a rally tower. So the first reason I reckon why you should buy a rally tower over this is a rally tower's got an allocation or a spot where you can relocate the dash as well. So things like your speedometer, your kilometers, your fuel, your indicators, etc. They're all mounted up higher. So it also, like along with your GPS, you can also see your basic vehicle instruments up higher as well. Secondly, there is a gap between the headlamp and the screen, which allows some wind and rain to come through. It's not a massive deal breaker, but the air is not as clean as riding with a full length screen. Having said that, when you ride slow in single trail, the extra airflow is definitely a good thing. So again, pros and cons. Thirdly, with this kit, you still need to wire up additional power. Although it does come with spots for switches and additional power sockets, you still need to buy the wiring and do the wiring and install the kit yourself. Whereas most of the full-blown rally towers, they come with fuse holders, they come with switches, they come with relays and everything ready to go. The fourth reason not to buy, although it is light, you're still adding 1 kilo plus all the extra weight from your GPS or your other accessories to the suspension, which may affect the handling. I haven't noticed it yet, it's still early days, and during the filming of this, I did not have my phone with the quad lock mounted. I have attached that since, and I haven't found any negative effects. Having said that, I haven't yet to do a decent trip with it. And my final reason not to buy this is actually in relation to not having one at all. Although it's fairly cheap for a rally sort of tower look, it's still fairly expensive compared to your, your $50 to $100 screen if all you're after is some additional wind protection. Overall, I reckon the Mini Fairing is a fantastic compromise between going all out on a full-blown rally tower and having like nothing at all, or a little bikini windscreen here. For sub 450 bucks, $500 Australian, I think you're getting a really decent unit. A lot of the towers, from above this price range are in the thousands. Some of them are like $1,500 to $2,000. So I reckon if you're on the fence about going all out and you want something a little bit better than just like a bikini or mini fairing, I reckon this is well worth the money. It is extremely solid and well-made unit. It does adequate wind protection on the freeway and around the twisties. When you're in the tight single trail stuff, you can still see everything around you, which is fantastic. When you're standing, it doesn't obstruct your view. Having said that, as I mentioned, I'm just going to mount my phone up here. So I'd imagine if you have a huge tablet, you might lose some visibility, but if you keep it light, keep it simple, and just use what you got, I reckon it's a fantastic unit for the price. But let us know your thoughts. Like, have you got one of these, or do you want one of these, or did you go down another line, like the nice CNC one, which is about half the price of this, or have you gone all out and hated it? Let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys got, and if you want some further information, shoot away. As always, if you like the content on this channel, it'd be awesome if you guys could hit that like button and subscribe. It genuinely really helps out the channel and makes me want to make more of these videos for you guys. So thanks again. I'll see you in the next one.